After discussing various number systems, now we'll see how to convert the numbers from one into other. Now in this particular session, we are going to discuss how to convert decimal to binary, then decimal to octal conversion and decimal to hexadecimal conversion. Now we'll see how to convert decimal to binary. For decimal to binary conversion, you have to draw a tabular structure where in the first column you have to write 2, then in second column first row you have to write number whatever you want to convert from decimal to binary, and in third column you will have to write a reminder after dividing 2 to the number. Now how you can do this? This number will be divided by 2, and whatever quotient you are getting after dividing by 2 you will write here. Quotient will be written here, and whatever reminder you will get, that will be written in this particular column. Afterwards, this number, whatever quotient, it is again divided by 2. Then below that you can write the quotient after dividing by 2, and whatever reminder you will have, so you will write here. So this is successive process you have to do till the end, till there is no division possible. Now here is the example. You have to convert 45, that is a decimal representation, into binary number. Then first of all draw a table like structure. So such type of structure you have to draw. So you have to write 45 here, 45. Now you have to divide by 2. Now divide by 2, so it is 2, and then it is 2, 22. Now what is the remainder after division? The remainder is 1. Okay. Then again divide by 2, 2, it is 1 and 1, so remainder is 0. Again divide by 2, so 2 5s are 10, so remainder is 1. Then divide by 2, 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1. Then 2 1s are 2, remainder is 0, and 1, so final 1. Now this is nothing but how you are dividing the 45 by using 2. Now while writing the number into binary, what you have to do, you have to draw one arrow. So this is the arrow. Now you have to start the numbers from lower to higher, means from here you have to write the numbers, so that 45 in decimal can be written as, this is a 1, then there is a 0, this 0, then 1 1, then 0 and 1. So this is a binary representation of 45. Now this is a method of converting the decimal number into binary. And one thing I would like to tell you, so this is a method for conversion of integers. We have converted integers, so this is an integer conversion, and we have converted this integer into binary number. So binary we got 101101 by dividing 2. Now suppose there is an example where it has integer part as well as fraction part. Now in this case, how you can convert that number into binary number? Now what you have to do, first of all, take 55, so that is a integer part. Now for integer part, apply the same procedure whatever discussed earlier and find out the binary number. And for fraction part, you have to use some other method, some other procedure to find out binary number. Now we'll begin with the 55. So write down 55, it is 2. Now divide by 2, it is 2 1, 2 7s are 14. Now there is 1 as a, you can say, reminder. Now again divide by 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, again 1 as a reminder. Then again divide by 2, 2 6s are 12, again 1 is a reminder. Go divide by 2, so 2 3s are 6, so that remainder is 0. Again divide by 2, 2 1s are 2, remainder is 1, and this last one you can write here. And while writing a number, binary number, what you have to do, you have to draw an arrow, such arrow, and start writing from lower to upper, so that we can write 55 as a decimal into binary as 1 1. So this is 1 1, then 0, then 1 1 1. So this is nothing but the binary representation of 55. But now our task is not over. Still we have to convert our fraction part into binary number representation. Now what is the fraction part we have? It is 0.35. Correct? The fraction part is 0.35. Now see how you can convert that into binary. So first of all, write down 0.35. Multiply this 0.35 by 2. Now answer is 0.70. Now here integer is 0, so it will be 0. Again multiply 0.70 into 2. Now what is the answer? 1.4. So what is the integer part? 1. So you have to write 1. And for next calculation, just take fraction parts. What is the fraction part? 0.4. Then multiply by 2. So that is a 0.8. So here integer part is 0. So you have to write 0. Then again 0.8 into 2. So you can write 1.6. So integer is 1. So you can continue till 4 places. You can continue till 5 places. Then again we will take fraction part 0.6 into 2. So that is equal to 1.2. So answer is 1. So we can write 0.35 of decimal. It can be written in fraction as point, and while writing the binary in case of fraction, you have to write from top to bottom. So it is 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. So that is nothing but binary representation of 0.35. Now we will find 55.35. Okay, this is a decimal and we have to write binary number. Now what is the binary number of 55? It is 110111. Now write down for 55, it is 110111. Then give the point. So it is, then write down the fraction, binary of the fraction, that is nothing but 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. So this is complete binary representation of number which has integer. This is the integer part, integer, and this is fraction part, fraction part. So you have to separately calculate for integer. So this is for integer calculation. This is for integer. And in case of fraction part, you have to multiply by 2 instead of dividing by 2. So this is a fraction part. So separately calculate for integer as well as fraction and then combine together. That is nothing but how you can convert the number which has integer as well as float into binary numbers. Now here we will discuss how to convert decimal number into octal numbers. Now take example. You have to convert 78, that is in decimal, into octal number. Now here also the same procedure you have to follow, but you have to divide by 8. Now draw a table, similar table like binary division or binary conversion. Only thing is it is 78. Instead of 2 you have to divide by 8 because it is octal number system. So divide by 8. Now find out the division by 8. It is 72. 9 8s are 72. Now what is the remainder? It is remainder is 6. Now again divided by 8. 8 ones are 8 and remainder is 1. And finally this one can be taken here. So while writing a number for octal conversion, draw the arrow and write down from the bottom to top. Hence we can write 78 in decimal can be written as 116 in octal. So this is nothing but octal conversion of decimal. Now here we will see how to convert the number which having fraction part as well as integer part into octal number. Now what you can do, first of all write down the number, that is 134.32. Here this is the integer part and this is the fraction part. So separately calculate for integer and separately calculate for the fraction. Now take first of all integer part. So it is 134. Now calculate the octal number representation for 134. by using the tabular method is 134 divided by 8. 8 ones are 8, 5 54, 8 6 are 48. So it was 54 minus 48, so it is 6, so remainder is 6. Then again 8 2s are 16, remainder is 0. Then you can divide by 8, so it cannot be divisible by 8, so that as it is 2. Now draw the arrow from and write down the number from bottom to top, so that 134 in decimal can be written as octal as 206 in octal. Now this is the first part. Now we will have the second part, that is number 0.32. So second is fraction part, so that is 0.32, and we have to convert into octal. Now what you can do, you can write the fraction part and multiply by 8. So answer is, it will be 2.56. So you can write the integer number, that is a 2. Then you can take 0.56 into 8 is equal to 0.48. So that integer is 4, you can write 4. Then take fraction part, 0.48 into 8, so that is equal to 38. So 3.84. So it is a 3. Again you can take 0.84 multiply by 8. So you can continue, but you can calculate till 2, 3, 3, 4 places. Hence I am writing for 0.32 as a decimal. It can be written as here I can write 0.243 in octal. Now we'll combine the number, that is 134.32 in decimal. We can write it as 134 can be written as 206. So I'll write 206.243 of octal. So this is nothing but how you can convert decimal number into octal number. And while writing this fraction part, you have to start writing from top to bottom. And in case of integer, you have to start writing from bottom to top. So that you must keep in mind. Now after converting octal decimal into octal, now we'll move towards decimal to hexadecimal conversion. Now first of all, we will take example how we can convert the decimal number into hexadecimal number. The procedure is same, whatever we have applied for the binary number, whatever we have applied for the means octal number, same procedure. Means what you can do, you can draw a tabular format. Here you can write 98 and it is divisible by 16. 16 6 are 96, so remainder is 2. Then 6 is not divisible by 16, we can take 6 as it is, and then we can start writing the number from bottom to top. Hence 98 in decimal can be written as 62 in 16. Now here hexadecimal is represented by 16. It is represented as 16. Decimal is represented by 10. Binary is by 2. Octal is by 8. Now we'll take another example. Here we are converting 185.45 decimal into hexadecimal number. Now what you can do, we can have it 185.45. So this is first as integer part, integer, and this is a fraction part. So we can separately calculate the number for integer and fraction. So we'll take first of all integer, so it is 185. We can calculate for 185 hexadecimal representation, so we can write 185 divided by 16. 16 ones are 16, 2, 16 ones are 16, so it is a 9. So remainder is 9. Then again divide by 16. 11 is not divisible by 16, so 11 as it is. But what is the 11? We can start writing like this, 185 in decimal. We can write like this, 11 9. But 11 is nothing but B. So this is nothing but 11 as a B. So B9 as a hexadecimal. Now what about the fraction part? You can separately calculate for fraction part, that is 0.45 multiply by 16, 7.20. So it is nothing but 7. Integer you have to take aside, then 0.20 fraction into 16, it is 3.2, so it will be 3. Again you have to take 0.20 into 16, so 3.20, so 3. So this is the number. You can continue for 3-4 places, and while writing the fraction you have to start writing from top to bottom. Hence for 0.45 in decimal can be written in hexadecimal, 0.733 in hexadecimal. Now complete number, the number can be represented by combining hexadecimal number for integer and fraction. So that number is 185.45. So number we have 185.45. So that is a decimal. We can write hexadecimal like, first of all, what is 185? It is B9 point, and this is 733 of 16. So this is nothing but how you can convert decimal number into hexadecimal numbers. So procedure is same for converting by decimal into binary, decimal into octal, and decimal into hexadecimal. Only difference is you have to divide by 2 in case of binary, you have to divide by 8 into octal, you have to divide by 16 in hexadecimal. And procedure is same for integer as well as fraction part. And finally you have to combine both the values. So this is all about the number conversion, that is a decimal to binary, decimal to octal, and decimal to hexadecimal.